Here are 7 reasons why you're not getting signed to a modeling agency. First off, when people don't hear back from agencies or they get rejected, I feel like what they're hearing is that you're ugly. But getting signed is not confirmation that you're good looking. So let's take a look at the common reasons why people are not hearing back from agencies or why they're getting rejected. Number 1, they already have someone with your look. Think about it from their perspective. Why sign you when they already have a you? I know you want to believe that you're so unique and that you're so different, but that's actually very rare. Nearly every model is replaceable with a few exceptions. But by signing 2 people with a similar look, they're creating competition for their talent that they already have signed. Which goes to say that before you submit to a modeling agency, you should be on their website looking through their divisions to see if you have a similar look to anybody they are currently representing. If while looking you find that there are models that share your same look, then you need to bring something different to the table and you need to find a way to change up your look to be set apart. 2, your look is just not that interesting. This is where it gets a little bit complicated because from your perspective, your entire life, people have been telling you, you need to be a model, you have a model look, right? And then no agency wants to sign you, so what gives? This is usually a situation where it's like, yeah, you're good looking, you got good features, but there's really nothing unique or special about you. You're just a conventionally good-looking person with a symmetrical face, but you're not unique enough. For example, there are a lot of people who have the height and they have the body, but their face is just like, ordinary. And you really have to have a special or unique look to you in order for you to be set apart, especially because there's so much competition nowadays. 3, your personality sucks. This is for the person that has already gone in to meet the agency in person and they've said, hey, we'll get back to you once we've talked to everybody on the team. Now, I cover this in my model masterclass where I talk about model presentation and how you should enter a room so that you can sell yourself. If you go in with a boring personality or an attitude or just being monotone and just having nothing unique about you, like your vibe is just not it, this is going to hurt your chances at getting signed. This industry is like 80% about amicability. Having a good look is one thing, but being favored is another. If you have a forgettable personality, then no agency is going to want to sign you because no brand is going to enjoy working with you. 4, your digitals suck. The majority of reasons why people don't hear back from agencies is because their digitals suck. I think people underestimate the power of good professional digitals. I know this firsthand because probably 90% of my clients come to me after they've already tried taking their own digitals, but they never hear back from an agency. You will never go wrong working with someone like me to get you strong digitals that can actually get you signed. Bad digitals are not going to sell you effectively to agencies, and the biggest problem is that a lot of you guys don't even know that you have bad digitals. You really think that your digitals are decent, but they're not, and that's why you're not hearing back from them. It makes a huge difference when you have professionally taken modeling digitals, so please pay a professional photographer to take your digitals. Here's an example of what I mean by bad digitals versus professionally taken digitals. Look at how different he looks in the pictures that he took off of his phone versus when he came to my studio. Looks 100% better. He has more chances of getting signed off of the ones that I took versus the ones that he took. This is exactly how a lot of people are approaching modeling. They're taking it off their phones or they're taking it very unprofessionally with someone who does not know how to take digitals instead of just investing in getting your digitals taken. Going to save so much time by coming to a professional, trust me. 5, you're not hitting up the right agencies for your look. Most of the time, it's commercial models who are trying to apply to a fashion agency and it's just not the right agency for their look. You need to know whether or not you have a fashion look or a commercial look or both and which agencies are right for you. Or even if your look is better suited for acting. Do not apply to agencies you are hoping to get signed with. Apply to agencies that represent your look. 6, your body is just not there yet. Some of you guys need to make changes before you can actually submit to agencies, like losing some weight, growing out your hair, growing out your natural hair, clearing up your skin from acne. Your body is just not ready and you need to take time to make those modifications before you take digitals so that you can apply and have higher chances of them being interested in you. 7, you're just not meant to be a model. Not everybody who has professional digitals perfects their body or who has a great personality is meant for modeling. I've always said that modeling is a very black and white thing. Like you either have what agencies are looking for or you don't. And there's very little things you can do to change it because you can't really change your genetics. And honestly, sometimes you just need to know when to cut your losses and move on. If you're having a hard time getting signed or noticed by a modeling agency and you need my help, then book a 40-minute coaching call with me by clicking the link in my bio now. I can help you create a checklist for you to complete before you submit to agencies so you have a better shot at getting signed. And if you live in New York City, don't forget I will be there on September 21st offering my model digital sessions. So you can book your modeling digitals with me when I'm in New York.